YouTube, and welcome to another weekend in my life. I have a lot going on this weekend, so I'm excited to take you guys around with me. Today is actually Thursday, so you guys are getting a bonus day in this vlog, but weekend prep for me always starts on Thursday, so I thought I'd just bring you guys along for today. So I went to Cycle Bar this morning, which is, excuse my appearance, that's why I look like this. But I went to Cycle Bar this morning to get a little workout in, and then stopped at Whole Foods. I'll show you guys what I got. I just picked up some of their roasted garlic marinara pasta sauce for dinner tonight. I picked up another bottle of the Grazia Sizzle olive oil. This is really good olive oil. I need more almond milk, so I've been trying out almond milk. I never really paid attention to the ingredients that were in my almond milk previously until I saw that this one said it only had 3 ingredients, and I read the back of the other label and it had like 10 million that I couldn't pronounce. So I'm trying this one out. This is my second bottle and I've really been liking it. So if you're looking to kind of just like simplify the ingredients, definitely try almond milk. And then they have a holiday nog, which I'm really excited to try. My friend Sophie told me she tried it and it was super good. I'm also excited because my boyfriend is lactose intolerant, so I'm gonna make him try this because I don't think he's ever had eggnog. And I'm just interested to see how this compares to regular eggnog. I'm not like super crazy about eggnog, but I do like holiday flavors and limited edition kind of things. We have a lot going on this weekend, so let's get right into it. Just took a little shower. Now I'm gonna wash my face with the Kale Spinach Vitamin Superfood Cleanser by Youth to the People. Using a disposable towel on my face has literally changed my skincare. I didn't realize how like gross it is to use a towel, a regular towel on your face that you're using a lot. I'm keeping it super simple because I'm just working from home today, so I'm just using the CeraVe moisturizing cream as my moisturizer today. I was previously using the First Aid Beauty moisturizer, which honestly I still really want to like, but I think my skin just got used to it and it didn't feel like it was moisturizing my face as much as I needed it to, especially now that it's getting colder out and my skin is drier. New to the routine has been this Colleen Rothschild illuminating eye cream, and it just brightens your under eye. I don't use this every single day, only if I'm doing a no makeup day. I just put this on underneath. I'm looking this way because my mirror's over here, but I find that this cream just brightens my under eye and makes it look like I kind of have a little bit of concealer on when I don't. I don't know that I'd use this if my skin was any darker. I think that it would look a little bit too bright, if that makes sense. I definitely think there's room for this brand to come out with darker shades, or one more suitable for darker skin. There's just an opportunity for growth there. I think now that it's winter, it's fine. But in the summer, I actually don't even know that I'd be able to use this and it would make sense. For body lotion, I've been using Necessaire's the body lotion. This one has a bunch of different vitamins and stuff like that that I find really actually keep my skin moisturized all day. I used to use this and I just came back to this. It's the Donna Karan Cashmere Mist deodorant, and it is so yummy. Like, it smells so good. It smells exactly like the Cashmere Mist perfume. Remember just smelling in like the early to mid 2000s and loving it, but I didn't know what that scent was. And then the first time I smelled this deodorant, I was like, oh my gosh, that is it. And it just smells so good. I actually don't wear the perfume, but deodorant layers really nicely with other scents, so I love this deodorant. Okay, finishing up my little morning work from home routine, I am just going to do my brows. This makes such a big difference in looking like put together. I don't know what it does. This is the Refi Brow Gel. It is just a clear brow gel, and it is so good at slicking your brows into place. You have to do it before your makeup and wipe away any excess. That's my only like red flag with this product. I'm going to curl my lashes for no reason other than the fact that I feel like it. My hair is looking a little crusty. It's definitely time to wash, but like I said, I'm preparing for the weekend, and I just ordered a new straightener and I'm waiting for that to come in. So I'll either wash my hair tonight or tomorrow morning. We'll see. Okay, I'm just doing a little messy bun to call it a day. To feel more put together, I like to throw on a pair of earrings. I don't know what this does, but it just makes me feel so much more put together. Like, I tried a lot harder than I did. And blue light glasses are a must. No migraines around here. And also, again, just makes me feel way more put together. I need something on my lips. I knew I was forgetting something. I need something on my lip. I've talked about this before, the Laneige lip balm in berry. I'm almost out of this one. In this tube form, I've only ever tried the berry one. So I'm about to go online and see if they have other scents, flavors. I don't know what to call it when it's a lip balm. Is it a scent? Is it a flavor? Someone help me out here. I don't know. Okay, it's time for work. Let's get to work. I always find that right after I work out, I'm not that hungry, but then like 30 minutes later, I'm starving. I've been eating this breakfast almost every morning. I'm not joking. I can't get enough of it. It is so good. It smells amazing. Adding some maple syrup to that and some more cinnamon on top because I'm obsessed with cinnamon. Like, yeah, best sweet tooth breakfast right here. I forgot to show you guys my omnipod in the last video, so this is what it looks like. It's literally an old Android phone that they converted to be a PDM, which is a pod device manager or something like that. My blood sugar is golden right now. I was not expecting that, but I'm just going to bolus. So I'm putting in 55 carbs. You can click use CGM and it's gonna put in my Dexcom value. And as you can see, it's correcting. It's just giving me 0.2 units because my target blood sugar is 110. So it's giving me 0.2 units right now for a total bolus of 9.45. I can look at the calculations if I want, and it's just gonna show me that it's giving me a small correction for my blood sugar and then showing me how it got to 55 carbs. I don't look at this pretty much ever. I trust that the pod is doing what it needs to do. And I'm gonna confirm that, and it's gonna start clicking away, delivering bolus. There we go. Okay, huge switch up from the last time you guys saw me. Miles and I decided we were going to go on an impromptu little date night. I'm gonna get copyrighted for this music. And no, I'm not some big time influencer that would get copyrighted. Like, I had a video where I used royalty-free music, like, on YouTube that anybody can use. Like, the artist has given permission and I got flagged for it and my video was like suspended for a minute. I had to, what's it called, like rebuke it, or I can't think of the word. I need to pick out an outfit. The lighting's probably really bad in there, but I need to pick out an outfit. We're literally,
are you recording? That's so funny.
Okay, Miles is wearing what he wore to work, but we're just like a button down and jeans. But I actually have no idea what to wear. In the winter, I always am just going for my black clothes. Like, my brain doesn't think of anything else in the winter. But I'm trying to do something different. I kind of want to wear my tights with boots, I think. I'm going to come back when I figure out what I'm wearing because this is going to take too long. This is the outfit. This jacket's from Zara. Top is from Zara. Skirt is H&M. Just these tights and these boots, this Charles & Keith purse, and yes, I'm so excited for our little date. Morning, I just got back from a cycle bar class, which is why I look rough right now, but I'm just giving myself a brief second before I hop in the shower because I need to do an everything shower, hair wash, shave, all of the things. So I'm gonna work on that. Luckily, I don't have any meetings today, but I do have a lot of work to get done. So I'm just gonna hop in the shower, do all that, and then get down to business before it's the weekend. So I'm so excited. That's on the agenda for today. Nothing crazy tonight. Yeah. We'll see where the day takes us. But I am going to do all the little things that I have to do, and I will catch you guys up later. So I'm actually not done working, but it's dark outside, as you can probably tell. It's 5:30, and usually 5:30 on a Friday, I am done working, luckily. But I have some things I'm waiting for from other people, so I'm just like, have to monitor emails to make sure that comes in. I really booked myself up for the rest of the weekend, so I was always planning on tonight being a chill night anyways. So having some work to do is it's a non-issue. Miles has his holiday work party tonight, and we're not allowing +1s this year, so I'm not going, so I'm just gonna be staying at home. But he's having some coworkers come over just to like hang out before. and I know some of them, so I'm just gonna hang out with them for a little bit. But yeah, I'm really just gonna be chilling tonight. But look at the surprise. Yeah, you really can't tell me anything when my hair is straight, no bump on the end too. Like, but I used this new flat iron. I didn't want to show myself straightening my hair because I didn't know if I was gonna like this flat iron yet, and I didn't want to recommend it if that was the case. But oh my goodness, this is the, let me look it up actually. It's the Babyliss Pro Nano Titanium Premium. This is the longest name ever. Babyliss Pro Nano Titanium Prima 3000 1¼ inch ionic straightener. That is the longest name ever, but honestly it's gorgeous. I love it. But aside from that, it actually works so well, and the cord is wrapped, which is iconic, which makes it so that it doesn't get like tangled and stuff like that, which is so iconic. When you're straightening your hair, I always get it in knots and like tied up, and then it yanks when I'm doing my hair, and it's so bad. So this is a game changer because the results are so good and still so worth it. So highly recommend this straightener if you're in the market for a new one. Good morning, you guys. I am getting ready to go to a brunch with some friends, and it is so nice outside. Like, it's like 50 degrees, and that's a little concerning because it's December, but what are you gonna do? I have kind of a lot of social activities today, so going to brunch and then to an event later. And I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but if I'm going to 2 different things in a day and I have to do my makeup for both, I like have to completely take my makeup off and start over like in the evening. So I'm gonna have to take another shower today, which is kind of annoying, but I just know my makeup won't hit right if I don't. I started applying my Laneige lip mask with a Q-tip. It comes with a little applicator, but I always lose it. And I just kind of thought about the fact that I was like putting my fingers in here and I got really grossed out. And I feel like I have an abundance of Q-tips, so it's a good use for them. So I have to change my site before I leave. I'm sitting at Miles's desk because the lighting's better in here and it's like a nice surface to do this. But I thought I'd show you guys what this is like. But I have a pod on my thigh right now, so all I'm gonna do is deactivate the one that I have on now and start a new one. It's kind of risky to start a new one right before I go have a meal, just in case it's not working, but I always carry extra insulin in my purse. Right now I am just plunging out any air in the syringe and then loading it up. These pods last 2 to 3 days. After 2 days it gives you a warning like your pod's about to expire. Then you have, I believe, an 8-hour grace period, which is really nice. So, but sometimes I'll run out of insulin before that grace period. Like right now I'm in the grace period, but I've only been in it for a few hours. I have to make sure there are no bubbles. Okay, then I put this in the pod and I wait for 2 beeps. Okay. And then I hit set up new pod. And next, I have to make sure the PDM and the pump are touching. I don't know why. That's just how it works. In the meantime, I'm ripping off my old pod. So it's really stuck. This is pretty much how big the omnipod is without the adhesive, so it's not that big. First time I tried an omnipod, like I've tried to use one in the past and it was a lot bigger. This is a omnipod 5. I don't know which version I had tried, but it was a previous version and it was a lot bigger, and that was really what put me off. Can't really show y'all where I'm about to put it because it's on my thigh, and again, I'll be exposing myself. But now I'm just waiting for it to prime, which means it's making sure insulin is going through the tube, and then I can put it on. And that's how easy it is. It's so quick, so easy. Putting it in a similar spot that I had it previously because I really like this spot and I had no issues with it. I'm gonna put it like an inch or 2 away from the last site just to give it some breathing room. So I just put it on. Next I hit start and I hit yes, and this is the worst part. You can kind of hear the clicks. You probably can't hear them, but there's 6 clicks before it injects. So it just kind of does it by itself, which is a little bit scary. But it really doesn't hurt that bad. It has to reconnect to my Dexcom, which is why it says connecting the transmitter anytime I have a new pod, but this takes only up to 20 minutes and usually it happens in like 5. So just a little bit of downtime in between side changes, but that's how easy it is. So quick and easy. Okay, I had to sprint out the door, but I'm walking to brunch and it is so nice out today, but I just saw a man wearing short sleeves, no jacket, but a hat. And I think he's a little bit confused. Like, it's still chilly, like my fingers are cold. I definitely need a jacket, but it's not. It doesn't make sense to not wear a coat at all. So I just got home about an hour ago and I'm ice rolling and chugging water to try and feel a little better from brunch. I feel fine. I'm just like feeling those mimosas a little more than I should. I need to turn off my AC. It's very loud. So I'm just trying to depuff my face a little bit before I start my makeup for the night. Got a new tripod and a new lighting setup, so hopefully the lighting looks a little better. My outfit is what kind of brings the drama, like you guys will see when I put it on. So I want to keep the makeup a little bit more simple, but also glowy and pretty, and still kind of has that like holiday feel since this is a holiday event. I guess I haven't really described like where I'm going tonight. We're going to a holiday charity gala with some of our friends. Some guys from their college started it in the city. They started this event to make charitable giving events more accessible for younger adults. You're paying $1,000 more or less for a ticket for a charitable event in a lot of cases. So they started it to make it more accessible. And so yeah, we're going with some of our friends tonight and I'm really excited. I'm all about giving back to the community and I feel like I haven't really been able to do that a ton since I've lived in New York. I just primed with the Refi Glow and Sculpt primer and now I'm going in with the House Labs foundation per usual. You guys have seen this routine many times. I don't know if you guys follow Makeup by Kelly Ann Sewell. She is an influencer who does makeup and, well, she's really a makeup artist turned influencer, I think. And she just posted a video about this really like blown out, beautiful, glowy look. And it was based on the Hailey Bieber look and I'm kind of wanting to try that tonight. Okay, I totally forgot to do my eyebrows. I'm gonna just do it now and hope that it doesn't ruin anything. Because this eyebrow gel is so sticky, I don't want it to really blend with any of the other products, which is why I tend to do this first and then come back to my eyebrows later and fill them in so that it's completely dried down and it doesn't stick to my eyebrows, if that makes sense. With concealer next, this is the Fenty Beauty Concealer in the shade 300. I have been recently using a brush to blend in my concealer and I'm liking it a lot more. I'm constantly trying new makeup techniques, which is why my routine always changes. My products don't always change, but the way I apply my makeup changes a lot. And I think it's really interesting to play with new techniques and see how they work out for you. That's the fun of makeup, like just trying new things and seeing what works, and sometimes they really work and sometimes they don't. I feel like I get a lot more coverage when I use a brush when I'm concealing. I'm going back in with my concealer and brightening other areas of my face. I'm also gonna spot conceal a few more places because I don't want to add too much more foundation, but I have a couple of areas that need a little extra love. I'm sure you guys have seen it in this video, but I have this spot on my forehead that's a little bit hyperpigmented and it's bothering me so much. Like, it's really hard to cover with makeup, and even during the day I just feel like it looks like a weird extension of my eyebrow. So I hate it and it's just annoying, but that's life, you know? Going in and contouring now with the Fenty Beauty Match Stick. This one is in the shade Truffle. Recently I've been taking my contour into my eyelids and I love the way it looks, kind of just like as a continuation of my nose contour, and I think it looks really natural. I'm avoiding my forehead right now because it is winter time, and I feel like when I put too much contour on my forehead, I start to look a little too dark. Next, I'm going in with the Makeup by Mario blush. This one is in the shade Dusty Rose. I'm just gonna drag that just above my actual cheek and into my temple. I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eye with the Laura Mercier setting powder. I'm just gonna follow the exact placement of where I highlighted with my Beauty Blender Puff. This is a full coverage look. I'm gonna take the rest of whatever's in the cap and dust it over the rest of my face. I don't want to bronze too crazy because it is winter, but I am just going to dust my face. I'm bringing that onto my nose over my contour. I'm taking the NARS blush in the shade Savage, just dusting a little bit of that over my cheeks where I did the cream blush, blending that out with the same brush that I used to set. Okay, I went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera because I really have to focus on them, but now I'm gonna do my eyeshadow. I'm using the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette, and I am just taking this warm shade that's similar to my contour. I'm just putting that on the outer corner in the crease to give a little more depth. So now the fun part, I'm going to use the Merit Beauty highlighting stick in Citrine. I'm going to put a little bit on the bridge of my nose. I'm gonna take some of this on my finger and put it on my eyelid and kind of blow it out and blend it into where I would highlight. I'm trying to catch the light to like see where these natural highlights are and just kind of follow that on my forehead where that light kind of catches. I'm gonna take this pointed focus brush and really blow it out in the inner corner as well. Gonna do the same thing on the other side. I don't really know if I have a powder shimmer to put on top. I'm just worried that because that is a very creamy highlighter that it's going to move throughout the night. So I think I'm gonna try and go in. This is the Fenty Beauty palette in Moroccan Spice, and I have not used this in forever, but I'm going to try and use this shade right here to kind of lay on top of what I just added. I think I'm just gonna add a little bit of brown eyeliner to add some depth. The eyeliner pencil is getting to the last bits. I might have cranked it a little too much. I'm just gonna line the outer corner of my eye and bring it into a little wing. If you don't really like how eyeliner turns out on yourself, I highly recommend trying brown eyeliner. It has been my favorite hack for my makeup. Like, it still adds the depth to the lash line without looking too harsh like a black liner would. Taking a snack moment because I love sugar. It's heading low. Okay, I'm just adding a little bit of mascara, and then I'm gonna add a half lash for a little bit more drama. I'm working against the clock at this point, so I gotta speed up this process. Okay, I'm gonna clamp my lashes together lightly, but I want that lash to feel secure. And I'm gonna blend with just a little bit more mascara. I love a flirty little upper lash. I'm not a huge fan of bottom mascara, and I know that a lot of people are, but it's just not for me. I don't know why. To finish the look off, I'm pairing the NARS lip liner. It's the Aqua Lip in 3C, and I'm just gonna line. This is a really similar color to my actual lips, and I'm gonna go over that with the NARS lip gloss. I don't have a ton of this left, so I'm literally scraping the inside. This is the NARS lip gloss in the shade Super Vixen. So I feel like this combo kind of gives my lips but better. Like, it's very much a similar color. I'm of course setting with the Hourglass Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray. This is my all-time favorite setting spray. makeup to go anywhere, and I'm fanning that off. I'm keeping the hair super simple because my outfit, you can probably see over there, is feathery and just has a lot of drama going on the top. So I'm gonna slick back these front pieces so that my hair stays back. I'm just gonna kind of slick these down and make sure the rest of my hair is completely straight. This is the final hair and makeup look, just super sleek and simple for the hair. I didn't want it to be too distracting, and then a little glowy look for the makeup. So yeah, I will show you guys the final look when I'm finished getting ready. We're running so late. Here's the final look. This jumpsuit is from Likely on Revolve, and we're excited. I'll try and get some clips for the rest of the night, but if not, I'll catch up with y'all tomorrow. So Pressiana, like, this one, I just threw it.